Hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
Fine.
Fine.
Welcome back to
Sleepy.
Big
Tired. The same.
Busy.
Busy.
Sleepy.
Everyone comes after class, right?
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
So tired. Many assignments to do.
But still have to do this weekly discussion.
I'm confusing with the syllabus.
I have too much excitement.
Yeah, I have too much homework also.
Yeah. Okay, let's start our discussion.
So as like we mentioned last week, our topic will be
Poverty alleviation.
So anyone want to start first?
Okay. First of all, I'm very sorry you guys because coming late.
It's okay.
Okay, I
Not
forgive you.
punctual.
Don't repeat next time.
Sorry. Okay. First, what is poverty? Poverty is a general category or state of one who lack of certain amount of material or possession. And generally, poverty is known as extremely poor. Poverty become major goal and issue to many international organizations such as World Bank, United Nations. In many nations nowadays, poverty has always been present. Um, and the gap between the rich and the poor is often widening and quite high.
Yeah, okay. So, there are several reasons which lead to poverty nowadays. The most obvious and main factor will be the high living cost in our daily life. Like recently, the price of petrol is getting higher, right? So,
Yeah, 20 cents.
those using vehicle are having a higher debt.
Maybe can I have
Yeah, yeah.
Someone
Even
who has
the
motor.
so even the price of cereals and grains we consume every day is getting higher. So we need some how to say solution
to overcome the problem.
from the government.
Oh, you very good.
What do you think about?
About poverty. I think that the government should do something to this poverty. Children especially, right? Because we are here in university because of education, right? So I think education is very important. So usually government need to focus on two different groups, which is children and also women communities. So I think that government should be more in funding poverty children not because they are not uh, I mean that the government should fund the children to schools because they are not able to attend school. So I think it's the best way to overcome poverty. And another one is for me is also women committee because women is not recognized, right?
Yeah.
Their voice is not heard into
Yeah. I agree that.
society.
How?
Okay. So I think that government should do some activity or community on sewing, baking, on communication skills,
For women?
Yeah,
How
for
about
women.
men?
Men, no need. You can do hard work, okay?
You look like smart already. No
Yeah,
need
no
lah.
need.
Okay,
Poor
so
girl.
unfair.
Yeah, so I think that's what the government should do. Okay. Anyone need to add?
Yeah, I need to add something.
Oh.
Because I think the main major cause of poverty is unemployment. So I think the government should reduce the unemployment. So unemployment, why they so cause poverty? Because they are just have little income or maybe not have income. They are just relying on the state benefits like the scheme one Malaysia for 500 to those
Free.
who have not have a job.
Only 1 year. Whole year they give
Yeah.
500.
So they need to improve and to give the job also. So I think the government need to give the employment subsidy. Last time I studying the economy in SDPN, I think that the subsidy is the mean of one benefit is given by the government in the form of cash advancement or the tax reduction. So I think the government should give the subsidy to the employment. So they will save the cost of the employment. So then can how to say recruit or hire more worker. So So the resident maybe now has facing the problem of losing job or something else. So, what do you think? It's okay?
I think it's better to improve their life, not depend on the government only.
Yeah, lor. So community also need to do something. The parent also.
Yeah, every aspect needs to be improved. Yeah. Am I supposed to say?
Yeah, the parents have to educate their child since younger. So because it's harder for us to get a job without a certificate, right?
Yeah.
Certificate is
Even
very
with
important.
certificate also very hard to get.
Yeah.
That's why.
They need
soft
soft skill.
skill.
Oh my god, soft skill.
Yeah,
communication.
So everyone also need to increase their society mobility. Yeah. Although we know that one is very difficult, very challenging, but all of us we have to do also. We need to remove all the barriers in every stage of life. So good, eh?
Good idea.
Yeah. So
In summary, poverty. We are talking about poverty means we are talking about money. So I think government is playing a very important role. I think the one you mentioned just now, the government should decrease the living cost. So lesser burden for our family, for our parents. And then after that, communities. Communities have to be more generous to shortening the gap between the rich one and the poor. Yes, like I said just now. Or else, like the rich will be very rich and the poor will be
Very
poor.
poor.
Yeah,
So there's gap, right?
the gap is very. If the gap is keep widening, so I think this only worsen the situation.
Yeah, like now the number of millionaire and billionaire is getting higher,
Yeah.
but the
the
poverty
poor
line
also
is
getting
even worse.
Very
Yeah.
sarcastic.
For me, I think government. I want to stress for government. Government should
take more action.
take more action to
Overcome.
to make a solution.
How you say that?
Because we know nowadays we have many city, plenty of wealth, but the number of poverty
Still getting
is
higher.
getting higher.
Yeah.
The budget is always people die from
Oh.
poverty.
Yeah. Malnutrition.
No matter what government do, they always increasing.
Yeah.
So what should include in the comic? Our comic. How we should include? Because we still have to produce the comic, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of
We
things.
have to like
Maybe
make it like a comic.
maybe we can make a solution maybe. Some solution.
Yeah. We also can draw some. Like the children look like very
Suffering.
skinny.
Yeah.
Not have water. Poverty of water.
Now we have to show the poverty
Sanitation.
situation
Yeah,
first.
Please. Yeah.
To emphasize the poverty inside our comic.
Good idea.
So who do you think should do the comic
Since last
or
week,
this fiction?
both of us do, so maybe you should get to try.
I and Kitty, you want to try? I think
Yeah,
we can try the new thing.
Yeah, I have to learn to.
Report we learn already, ma.
You just copy paste, I
You guys can go and
Okay.
search YouTube or Google.
Yeah.
It helps.
Okay, we can try to
Like
make the best and better than the.
Yeah, maybe I can make a better video.
Or you to make the
Yeah,
video?
I'm going to make.
Video?
Video or
No.
Yeah, better if you have more interesting making video.
You want video? Ah?
Yeah.
You have a laptop.
You want with me?
How about
I
internet
think comic
connection?
strip is maybe drawing is suit me better. Yeah,
okay.
it's my cup of
Yeah.
Ah.
I be your partner, can ah?
Oh yeah.
We learn it together.
So
What?
you guys
Okay.
do the comic.
Yeah.
So you guys be
Will you help me?
Editing the video.
I will help.
editing the
Yeah.
video.
It comes to my room,
Learn
so
already.
I can see the internet more
Faster internet connection.
faster than K11.
Yeah.
For the report, you
Both of us
go for the
Yeah.
report.
make a record.
Okay.
Any question can ask us.
Or copy paste.
Only need to go to the MOD, the
Yeah.
like to type down on the
Journal
and then
template.
fill in the blank.
Yeah. And then you change the name on
And
Essence Fruit. Really good idea.
so we do a report, we do the comic.
Yeah,
and then
we
you do
comic.
the-
I want to make a video. I have a good
And then you say
assistant.
everything, okay?
So we are expecting a draft of
Make a
comic
video.
next week.
Never mind. Share experience.
Yeah.
Share the
Everything
new.
teaching.
Yeah.
Thank you.
we
So,
already
yeah, we really.
I want to see improvement of
Wait, next week.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Nikahira can do the best.
Oh.
Better than you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you handsome boy, very handsome one.
That's all for our discussion.
You no need to plan for the
Next
next
week.
week meeting.
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, have to plan.
I think
Not
this,
plan first go away at the WhatsApp group discuss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any changes just discuss in
maybe
the
we can just
WhatsApp.
fix a time for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Maybe
So we don't need to discuss it
or
every end
week,
of
and
the
then
Is there
video.
any
if
if
there is
you have
changes,
feedback,
if
you can
there's any changes, only review.
Right. That means our next meeting is after our exam break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week we are having holiday.
Yeah. I want to go home. We
Everyone
have
to
like
go.
plan.
I want to
Homesick
study.
already.
Oh, you want to study?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
to
think
study.
go study and practice drawing.
So when are we meeting after September?
December.
Same time, same thing.
Tuesday,
Today is good.
6 to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees that?
Okay.
So we stick to our place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing the same time, the same place every week.
So next week we discuss what problem we are facing.
Okay.
Okay.
So see you guys after the holiday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kong Sheni. I'm taking business administration. I'm from Faculty Economy and Management. Today is the week 3 last meeting. This is the 3rd time already. We have to discuss and we meet together. This activity is very good for us, I think, because we know to each other from each course, each faculty, every course, like the K10, K11, K-BTech also. So this not only to from our course math also, this also for the all course to generate and to integrate all together to discuss the opinion. So today we meeting about poverty alleviation. I think this is a very good discussion because last time we have to discuss the uni life. Uni life is also only discussed for the student life, for the university life. But this time we have to talking about the nation environment with news, like the poverty. Poverty not only happen in our nation, not only in the Malaysia, this also in the world news. So I think this is very good because in this time we have just read the book and no time to read the news. So in this discussion we have to learn about the poverty. We have to state about the reason and what the summarize what the poverty is and how come to reduce the poverty. And we also have to discuss and to state the point of to how the government should be do to reduce the elevation of the poverty. So this is a good off topic for me, I think. And then this my suggestion also. Besides this, I think the last meeting is very good because besides talking about the topic, besides to learn the new thing, to gain the knowledge, we also have to do the group discussion. I think the group discussion is a very good because group discussion is a mutual gain of knowledge for all the participating member. When you study a particular topic, you will develop your own view and own understanding on the topic. In the process, you may miss out some other angle to think the same topic. So in a group discussion, will that one brain think and to give their own view and their own opinion on topic. Thus, yourself have to with different angle to think, to consider on the same topic. In a group discussion, this is a fair possibility that you to improve your communication skill. Communication skills are considered as necessary to do well in the presentation. Especially in our uni life, we always need to present our homework, our assignment So this is a good chance for us to learn a new thing, learn how to present the best for us. So in a group, we can sharing our opinion and exchange the view with other, and it will automatically to improve our communication skill. Besides the group discussion, enable us to do the good presentation of the topic in a group. This one also to improve our communication skill, to improve our breath when standing in front, to talking about the presentation. So in a group, when present our point, I will to think and to consider all the possible point on the topic, and that I will improve my thinking process also, because in the last meeting only 10 minutes, but we have to think so many points, how to reduce the poverty, what the poverty, and how to summarize the poverty. You see, the last meeting is very good for us, because not only the talking and to learn English, we also have to improve our thinking process. Thus, when the group discussion, when the last meeting, I think I have to improve my analytical skill also. So today I have to contribute about I decide that I have to do the commit. I want to learn a new thing, because I'm studying business administration. Not only to study, I want to learn a new thing to draw. Maybe I think I will done the best from better than the guys, the Amiru and the Hansen. So I will try to do my best. Thank you.
Hi, I am Amirul Rahman from Lex Group 117, and this is my third week video. Okay, first of all, what I feel about this activity. First of all, I feel very excited to do this activity because um, besides we can gather with our group members, we can share our problem too. Besides discussing about the labs, because me and my group member for every meeting we just you know tell tell about what we do and what problem we are facing. Sometimes they are quite helping because maybe they have experience it. Okay. Um, Next, beside that, we also can learn a new thing to do during the task that we get. Okay, this for this week, we have decided a new topic to make a comment, and I have been given a task to make a report uh, for our meeting. Personally, I don't know how to make a report, so I really need my friend to help me doing the report. Um, uh, okay, for this, I think I can learn a new thing that is very useful for me, because report is, I think, it is very important. No matter where you are, or after a meeting for club, or maybe uh, a group, we need to do a report by this like activity. After this, maybe I can do the report because I already have learned it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Siwechi. You may call me as Kathy. I'm now taking Computer and Communication Engineering course in University Putra, Malaysia for first year degree. We have just finished our second meeting of LEX. Now I'm taking an individual video for the third meeting of LEX. After discussion, we all have decided to make poverty evolution as our topic for the coming comic strip production. Okay, basically it's a general topic, right? As we often heard in the public and discuss among each other. It's undeniable that poverty and hardship are the current phenomenon exist in most countries all over the world, especially in underdeveloped countries such as Indonesia, Philippines, Myanmar, or Thailand. We have to face the problem and come out with solutions. So in this case, government is playing an important role to reducing the rate of poverty in Malaysia to minimum. Of course, overcoming poverty requiring a collective effect, which is government enforcement and aided by the public as well, or else it will never work without public cooperation. Because if the citizens do not obey the law enforced by the government, it's hardly to overcome poverty. During this discussion, I found that most of us agree with each other when someone point out their respective view towards this topic. So I long to see if there will be some arguments or debate in our next discussion, so that our discussion will become more interesting. Well, that's all for today. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Zahran Zulkifli and I'm from group LEX 117. My contribution on this, we just finished our group meeting about poverty alleviation. So the contribution that I've done to this meeting is that me and Shani had decided to do comic strip. So we are going to draw the comic, mostly done by me. Okay. I think that we will meet someplace and then draft it together about poverty alleviation. Okay. Personally, what I think about poverty is that it's getting worse and worse in not only in undeveloped country but also developed country. As we know, poverty can be seen everywhere, including by the alley or anywhere you see in those developed countries, such as in Malaysia itself. You can see a lot of people that are homeless or very poor, that they they need money. They need, they stay at the side roads and begging for money, because although Malaysia is developing into a developed country, but poverty is already increasing suddenly. So for me, poverty can be destroyed or prevented by taking some steps which involve different level of society, not only by the government itself but also by different societies such as NGOs or parents or students, undergraduates. So there's a lot of party that involved in doing in helping to reduce poverty and making it gone once and forever. So there's a lot of so we need to help, especially undergraduates. We have to learn to not be
we have to learn, or in education, and then gain more knowledge and became a respectful person, where we can get a lot of income or money, so that we don't end up poverty. Okay, I think the government should also do something, take part, because poverty cannot be changed by itself, but or one or two people involved, but all of them, all the community. So I think that like I tell you, not only one people or two people contributed, but a lot of people, the whole community contribute to preventing poverty. So I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Atika. You can call me Ika. Okay, today we already done our meeting, our third meeting in the third week. Alhamdulillah that we can gather all of us to carry out this activity. I'm very, very happy to know that we all can meet up today, so we can settle our next activity as soon as possible, so this will not burden me. Okay, in this individual video, I'm going to talk about my contribution in the meeting in week 3. Okay, in week 3, I'm still doing the same task as the previous week. I'm editing the video. Yes, I can reject the task because in the group, I'm the only one who can who have the who expert more like that lah, more expert in editing the video compared to other members. So I need to do this in order to make our video done. I'm a bit jealous towards my members, my group's member, because they can learn something new, like doing comic strip, doing the report, but I'm still doing the same task. But it's okay. I will step by step teach each of them to be good in editing video as me, so they will not rely just on me to edit the video. Okay, the next thing is okay, I will give my opinion about our topic today, which is poverty. Poverty, as we know, is a condition. It's a condition where people is extremely poor. Okay, as we know, poverty has become a major killer. Day by day, we always heard about people who die from suffering from the poverty. So, in this, we need to take an action to decrease the number of deaths by suffering poverty. There is such many ways to reduce the poverty. The most importantly, how can the people who suffer in the poverty try to improve their lifestyle, their lifestyle. It's very important because they just cannot rely from the government, from the NGOs to help them to improve their life. For example, okay, the government supply the clean water for the in the poverty area. So the people who suffer the poverty need to use the clean water supply in order to improve their life, such as they can from the water supply they can use it for the crop, for their planting. So from there they can sell the crop to other people and they can get money, and from there they can improve their life little by little. So that's my opinion. Okay, thank you.